Side as we welcome you to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Minnesota Vikings. McCann's got it teed up. Fielded just outside the goal line.
I feel like there's nothing else.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
You can't smoke while you're in the military, so I got out in 2016.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. 2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell.
Oh, why'd you do that, Bell?
Pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's 3rd and short.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. To throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout. And that means your offense has to keep pace.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Looking downfield, and it's caught right side. He's got his man. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator. Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games, and they continue that in this one.
Dun, dun, dun.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a second and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
What the?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
You got to feel it, baby.
Picked off at the 23. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And his defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
That's the interception. That means you're going to find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hard.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as
My
to
granddaddy
really
was a horse marine.
You're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score.
All he wore was Marine Corps green.
I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. Evidence to the contrary on that last possession.
I was in the military.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything.
Oh, nah. About a horse, nigga.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Yeah. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
I was one of those fucking 18-year-olds.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And he'll have a Jets first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive line backwards. But also like what
just give me that hole.
It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Hey, wait a minute.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
The whole thing.
Oh, yo.
Bell. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
He was brought down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down. Here's Bell.
Kamika Williams?
Will be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Is that the one you were talking about?
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The one that does the
That's the end of the first quarter.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You know what that means, though.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. They'll run it with Bell. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Josh Jacobs, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. That almost looked too easy.
Feel like the
Thanks goes to the offensive line for making it
look playing Red Dead?
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 19-yard line.
I'll cook myself some food.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And it's only November, but
Yeah,
the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And now he'll tuck it and run. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get to the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football.
Dang, blitz. That's what we're doing. Blitz, 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 blitz.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work.
Oh, you lucky mother.
Comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
3rd down.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the out route. And he is going to have a Jets first down.
Same blitz again and
It'll go as a gain
again.
of 11 and a Jets first
So
down.
glad. So glad.
They'll look to throw. A screen to Bell. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Complete to
For a second there, I thought that
The
was pretty
same
big.
blitz
Looked like it was
again.
coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Bell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they
Hey, same blitz
And
again.
it's 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play. Getting one more
Same
yard wouldn't have
blitz.
been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Matt Nagy has made the decision. They're going to go for it here. Get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. Le'Veon Bell stops short of the line to gain. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
The 3-yard line.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Called a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere to put his foot.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Almost
I
fucked
feel like
that
I'm
up.
back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
He's shitting bricks now.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught at the 20.
Of course, nigga.
Touchdown, Vikings. Marquise Brown, 77 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Tucker McCann.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they've been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yo, Ricky, open FaceTime.
I can't. I'm fucking in a Madden game.
Start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Oh my God! This nigga brushed them off.
You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's taken down. Back in his own 7. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses happen their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And out of bounds. This will depend on where they spot it. And they'll say
that was ugly. You're so ugly. I don't know.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, on your playbook,
God.
play drive.
And this is taken into the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. Touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown.
Where's the extra water? I thought I had water.
And the lead now up to 14. McCann's got it teed up. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
We'll change that, but it'll change.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job
Ricky,
there
why
by the
you
defense
singing you so lonely, dog?
getting it on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front.
Ricky over here fighting that talking about I'm so lonely.
Get low, almost get into a ball sometimes. Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Call it a gain of a yard as it brings us to the end of the first half. So we have come to halftime. And
somebody asks you for directions, that's what you're going to do. You're going to be like,
as we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Look, watch this. Another slant.
Short the marker by just a yard, leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
10 and the 49-yard line.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. That'll be complete to Cook. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. That sack by Khalil Mack.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustration, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson, he's going deep for goal. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Marquise Brown, 36 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
So, horses.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20.
My mama said 8-2-0.
Not a good one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They'll go again with them. Nowhere to go that time. Might have got the yard up to the 25.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing
I'm pressing the wrong fucking shit.
You do the coach, Ricky.
Do the what?
Trying to run forward with Jacobs.
Sorry, can't do the coach right now. Scoring a touchdown.
God, yo.
The 20, 10, touchdown.
Oh, I can't do the coach.
Josh Jacobs with a second touchdown of the game.
I didn't think about it for a minute, because when you said I was in the middle of running an 80-yard touchdown. But, what? Nah, I can't do the coach.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. This well across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads.
Yeah, look, same play again. Of course it is.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 54 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Extra point attempt here still to come.
Steve just asked you a question.
PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming.
Hey, girl. How you doing? My name is Charlie. Last name Wilson. I was wondering.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not
this
what they
nigga working overtime?
They got a setback and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the
Ricky said, are you doing overtime?
Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Fuck out of here, Papa.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
We ready.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd
ready.
quarter. 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And now he'll turn it off his back foot. He'll heave this deep.
That is not what I wanted.
At their own 47-yard line. The rookie was trying to push
I don't
him
think you're ready for this.
And he'll learn that
Jelly.
you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
It's about to be fourth.
He'll pull it down. He'll be out of bounds just shy.
Yo, whose mic is that?
Open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11.
The fuck, man?
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there, and his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
With the score, Vikings 49, Jets 21.
From the gun, Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game.
Oh, wow.
Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They got 29 yards that time. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about...
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And oh, it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball.
Tucker McCann set to kick off.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
To say
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
you just stop blitzing.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I'll go with you head on, nigga.
Really making things tough on him
Le'Veon
as they
Bell.
stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Bell. They'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
On any running play,
what the hell is this? I ain't picked this play.
Big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
When an offense reads blitz, it doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. Hot route, so to speak.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Mira.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage.
Come on, my nigga, Le'Veon Bell.
Stacked him up. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A good running there by Jacobs on 1st down as he's able to take this forward for a gain of 6.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up
anymore. Come on.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had his problems trying to keep him contained.
On 3rd down. Now, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Oh yeah, Ricky, you're playing.
I got 10 seconds. Hold on.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
The last quarter?
Yeah. That's what the fuck 10 seconds mean.
Yo, my man, watch your fucking mouth.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I just can't fucking fix fucking.
Watch your tone of voice, alright?
Fucking. You know what? I'm about to report this motherfucker right now.